A federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to take immediate action to improve conditions at New York City immigration detention site, following disturbing accounts from detainees about filth, overcrowding, and lack of basic hygiene. On Tuesday, Judge Lewis A. Kaplan issued a temporary restraining order compelling U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement to reduce overcrowding, maintain cleanliness, and providing proper sleeping mats inside the so-called hold room located at 26 Federal Plaza, a federal building in Manhattan. The ruling came in response to a lawsuit filed by immigrant rights groups, including Make the Road New York, the New York Civil Liberties Union, and the American Civil Liberties Union. Video footage recorded by detainees last month revealed up to 24 men packed into one of the building's 4 holding rooms, men stretched out on the floor with nothing but thin thermal blankets. In court documents, detainees reported being denied soap, toothbrushes, and other essential freaking products. They described the meals as inedible slop and spoke of a suffocating stench of sweat, urine, and feces worsened by open toilets in the rooms. In one instance, female detainees were given only 2 menstrual products to share among several women. Judge Kaplan, citing the serious threat of continuing irreparable harm, emphasized the urgent need for human treatment. He says, "Condition must be human and we all share that belief," said Government Attorney Jeffrey S. Osterich, who considered some of the complaints were valid. Lawyers for the plaintiffs argue that many detainees had been held far beyond the 72-hour limits normally applied to such facilities. Heather Gregorio, one of the attorneys, labeled the situation inhuman and horrifying. Borad Awad, president of New York Immigration Coalition, praised the court's intervention but called for the facility's permanent closure. New York City Comptroller Brad Lander, who himself was arrested at the site earlier this year during a protest, hailed the ruling as a much-needed rebuke of a Trump-era immigration policy. In defense, ICE official Nancy Zanello stated in a sworn declaration that as of Monday, only 24 individuals were being held at 26 Federal Plaza, well below the building's official capacity limit of 154. She claimed that each room had at least one toilet and sink, and that soap, teeth, clean wipes, and feminine hygiene products were available. Yet detainee testimonies painted a starkly different picture. Sergio Barco Mercado, a Peruvian asylum seeker, described being confined for 2 days in a crowded, coldly smelling room that worsened a tooth infection, leaving his face swollen and speech impaired. He added that water was so scarce that one guard would squirt it from a bottle directly into a detainee mouth like we were animals. Another asylum seeker, Carlos Lopez Benitez from Paraguay, said the officers mobbed him for crying and told him he would remain detained until a hearing in 2029. He claimed the food resembled dog food and that officers deliberately keep the air conditioning on high. Judge Kaplan's ruling is only a temporary measure, but for advocates and the detainee, it marks an important, if limited, step toward ensuring dignity and human treatment for those in immigration custody.